Hi, good morning all. Well, the boys are back in action as I have the winter to show for it out here in Montreal, guys. They take on the Flyers in another must-win game as time is running out. Coming up. What a storm out here, my goodness. I'm not sure if you folks are getting anything resembling this in Buffalo, but my goodness, this morning we still got it. And the crazy thing is, it's going to go up to like plus 13, plus 14, plus 13, plus 14 by starting Monday. It's crazy. All right, guys. Let's look at the standings. We'll talk about this, what possibly can happen. Here we go. Okay, there you see the Islanders have that last spot right now, and I put the Flyers in there just to give you an idea why beating Philadelphia is important today. Because if they can beat the Flyers, and we have a little luck out of town, we'll be 4 points out. But we do need some luck out of town, of course. And if we don't, we don't. But we're going to just see if we can. So if the Sabres can win this game, this will close out the homestand, which hasn't been a good one, folks. We're 2-2 in this homestand. Not a very good homestand. I was hoping for a much better homestand than this. I was hoping for a much better road trip before this. So, the 500 season continues as we try to make sense of the madness of the 23-24 season. So, the Capitals right now are at 82 points, as you see. They still have a game in hand on us, but we still have that game with them. Let's not forget that. And Detroit quietly still in this, very quietly still in it. And then you got Pittsburgh, who all of a sudden are back in it because they got on a win streak, folks. All it took, I said forever, is a win streak. And the Sabres couldn't do it. The Penguins could. I'm not surprised they got all those Hall of Famers. And there you see the Sabres fluttering and New Jersey, pretty much the same thing at this point. So, and I honestly believe we just killed our chances of any kind of a win streak to close up the season, sending Devin Levi back down to Rochester. So it's like, I don't know. We'll see what Luukkonen does. I'll be honest, I don't have the faith in you. Most of you do this year. I just don't have the faith that UPL can get it done and get us on a winning streak. I hope he does. I'd like to see him close out the season strong. I'm not feeling great about that because these are pressure games, and from what I've seen in UPL's entire career under pressure, he's just not very good. So we'll see if things change today. Maybe they will. Maybe he'll come and he'll be stellar in nets, but this Flyers team has won 2 of their last 10 coming in here. So I would expect UPL to win this game, no matter what. And if UPL lets in 4 goals against this Flyers team, the way they're playing right now, as far as I'm concerned, we just shot ourselves in the foot again to have any chances to get in by sending Devin Levi down. As you can tell, I'm not impressed with that decision at all. I think it's stupid. And sorry, the team upstairs gets priority over the team downstairs. And right now, we're still alive, There's a possibility of a win streak. Who knows? Who knows? But keep your best assets there to at least have a chance at them. So I'm not impressed with this decision at all. And I think sending down the mentally strong goalie is a dumb move. But it's a great move for Rochester. I mean, they're going to be in great shape now come playoff time and everything. They will be. They're going to have excellent goaltending. We know this with Levi. So there's a chance of a Calder Cup over there just because of Devin Levi. Just because of Devin Levi. There's a chance they can win the Calder Cup for sure. There is. So I'll be covering that. I'll be doing pre and post games. Probably post games, not pre games. I'll do post games on it. And we'll keep up to date with the Amherst playoff push. But I feels almost like that Adams and company is giving up on this season, and I can't stand that, guys. I can't stand it. Really. Weaken our team now, right now, when we're on life support. Literally, the season's on life support right now. And people that say season's over just don't understand math. It's not over till the math says it's over. Really. Things happen in out-of-town schedules. We'll see today. We might lose in regulation today, and then at least I can take a breath and say, okay, this is it now. And if we fall 8 points behind with 5 games left, it'll be easier for me to concede at that point, But to be 4 points out with 5 games left, no. I don't care how many teams are in front of us. Things can happen. And we got 2 games against those teams. This is one of them today. And another thing, we have 3 really, guys, because we have Detroit, right? We have Washington, will be our last home game, but we still have Detroit. We have Philadelphia today. We have games. And I feel like, if Luukkonen goes down, let's say he's playing well and he goes down hurt or something, how stupid are we going to look as an organization? Especially in the game if we're winning it 2-1 or something, and it's a must win, and it gets us kind of back into things. I just don't like the give up mentality. I can't stand it. Really, I feel like that's what the organization's doing, and it's you wonder where the losing culture is. Well, there you go. If you want to say there's a losing culture, yeah, that's proof that the organization would send down, as far as I'm concerned, our best goalie right now, late in the year, when he can get vital experience in the National Hockey League in a playoff push, at least try. And this idea that you guys have been hearing, I'm sure, about this, some of our sites have reported on it, about this extended playoffs and all this. Guys, no. Okay? If we're ever going to do an extended playoffs, in my opinion, it's got to benefit the top teams, not the bottom ones. Okay? That's not right. It's got to benefit the top 8, the teams that work their asses off all year to finish in the top 8. Those teams that made the right decisions, the right trades, the right drafts, those are the teams that should benefit. So in my opinion, what they should do, if they do a 24-team thing, okay, and that wasn't the idea, but if they were to go 24 teams one day, then you got the top 8 getting a bye in the first round, and then you got the next 16 playing like a 2 out of 3. And that's it. If you can't make the top 8, then your season's in jeopardy in a mini series all of a sudden. That's just my idea when it comes to that. Otherwise, no, don't do it. I think extending the playoffs would be stupid, really. The league is so bloody watered down as it is right now, guys, with these stupid overtimes and these stupid shootouts. I don't need any more of a watered down product, but I get what Bettman's thinking. Money. He's thinking money, revenue, and he's thinking fan excitement. And the truth is, he's right. It would work that way. It would work that way. But it's so not fair to the top teams, again, if they got to play somehow. It doesn't make any sense. Let me just leave it that way. If they're going to go, how does a 1-game playoff make any sense at all, guys? Really? I think baseball is so garbage now. I don't even watch baseball no more. I used to love it. And not because the Expos are gone, guys. I don't like all the stupid rule changes. Then they changed these rules about how far a pitcher can pitch in an inning now. And oh, God, no. I got no time for silliness when they start screwing with the rules. I don't. And the NBA could care less. Really, I just could care less about the NBA anyway. It's that league got all watered down. It's all full of ego, and you got the have and have-nots. It's a stupid league. You got only the teams that win. Thankfully, the team that I cheer for, Milwaukee, is one of the teams lately that's had some good seasons. But I don't like what they've done with the playoff format. So there's a lot of things, guys. I don't want to change 16 teams getting in. I think that would be a really bad mistake. And we would be watering down a league that we know we love, regardless if we're in the playoffs or not, guys. It's already enough playoff wins a team has to get to win the Stanley Cup. It's already the hardest trophy in pro sports to win, as all the sports say about it. Don't make it any harder. Really, don't make it any harder. It's enough. That's my thoughts on that. So guys, we'll see how this game pans out. We'll see today if UPL shows up. If UPL has a soft game and nets, this guy won't be surprised. I don't expect UPL to carry us to the promised land on a 5-6 game winning streak. I hope I'm wrong. I really do. I hope I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. I just don't think I am. I feel like the organization has given up on the season, and I can't stand that thinking. But one thing I will say, I want to make sure, before this season is out, guys, I want to make sure that we wreck some other teams. I want to wreck some other teams. We got Detroit in a big game that can perhaps wreck their season. We have to win that game in Detroit. No matter where we're at in the standings, the Sabres have to go in there and win that game and ruin their season. And same thing with the Capitals. Let's ruin their season. And even the Flyers today, let's ruin their season. Let's ruin one of these teams, because if we win those games, I'm going to look back and see who missed out by 2 points in the playoffs. It'll be the game against us that did them in. So that's what I'm hoping. It's too bad we don't have Detroit the last game of the year. It's too bad, or back-to-back at the end, you know? That would have been nice, but not to be. So, okay, guys, that's it. I'll see you guys in the post-game. No videos yesterday, and the truth is, I was just relaxing. I was lazy, and I really thought the power was going to go out. It didn't. So, you know, knock on wood. I just hope it doesn't still. There's still a chance today it can. I'll see you in the post game. Have a good one.